Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing you another Thursday review brought to you by Grimworks Productions and Three Opponents Down. Let's see what Zar has today.
The Nine wish to speak to you.
Cool, so it looks like we have our Legacy Engram, which is special weapon, so if you want a year 1, year 2, go ahead and get that. First up for the Titan, we got the Dune Marchers. This is a new exotic. It's 350 defense with discipline strength build. It also has shotgun ammo and rocket launcher ammo. You can carry more ammo for shotguns and rocket launchers. Also has arc double down, increased agility for 5 seconds after an arc double kill. Now the exotic perk, Speed Demon. Increased sprint speed, increased movement speed while aiming your weapon, and tighter turn radius while sprinting. This is a really good one. Uh, Probably one of the only uh, Titan exotics worth really getting. Um, I mean, the fact that you have a tighter turn radius means that you can, kind of juke around corners and then, get out of line of sight quicker. Uh, Also, move in while you're aiming with your weapon. It's always good if you're kind of backing up, something like that. And increased sprint speed, always something good with striker, so that get your you can get your shoulder charge up. So if you have a Titan, go ahead and definitely buy these. And up next for the Hunter, we have the Sealed Ahamkara's Grasp, 350 of course, with discipline strength. Switchblade decreases melee attack cooldown time, impact induction, bonus grenade energy on melee hits. Sidearm reloader, or sidearm loader, increases the reload speed for sidearms, and machine gun loader increases the reload speed for machine guns. The exotic perk over here is Nightmare Fuel. Gain an additional melee charge. Melee damage has a chance to automatically reload your primary weapon. Um, they're okay. They're not the best. You can find other armor for the Hunter. Um, Double melee could possibly work with Night Stalker, so you have two smokes if you really want that. But if you're running that, you should most likely be wearing the Graviton helm if you're running Night Stalker, because that's just way better. These kind of just fall short, and I would just say pass on them for right now. And next up for the Warlock, we have the Alchemist's Raiment, or Raiment. I don't know how you'd say it. I guess Raiment. Cool looking piece of armor, but it does have the Intellect Strength build, special ammo, and heavy ammo, so you can carry more, non-specifically, just special ammo and heavy ammo. Arc Burn Defense reduces incoming Arc Burn damage, and Arc Armor increased armor when using this arc-based subclass. The exotic perk is Iron to Gold, chance to gain Glimmer on primary ammo pickup, and orbs collected while your super is full recharge your grenades and melee. In PvP, this exotic perk is just not worth it. You're not looking for Glimmer when you go to PvP. On PvE, it's a little better, but there's better, you know, armor that you can use to fill up that exotic slot. It's not bad in PvE just because of that special and heavy reload or the ammo, but unless you're in dire need for Glimmer, this isn't worth it. So I say just save your strange coins on this. Alright, the exotic weapon that they're selling is the Red Death. Now, this is a pulse rifle. It is on the lower fire rate, higher impact variety. It does have accurized ballistics, more range and impact, increased recoil. Field choke, more range and impact, increased recoil. And aggressive ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. Out of these, you don't want accurized ballistics or field choke. I still say just go with accurized ballistics so that you don't affect your stability anymore. Unflinching, it's easier to aim under fire using this weapon, which is really good. Snap firing, aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. High caliber rounds, oversized rounds, built to stagger targets and leave them reeling. Their mass makes a weapon harder to handle. Single point slings, switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming, and Red Death, which is the exotic. Uh, perk, each kill heals you and speeds up reloads. Now, this is ridiculous when it comes to the actual reloads. You're reloading like a madman when you actually get that kill. So, of course, you want to go with Unflinching and Red Death. Now, in this tree, this node tree right here, I played a lot with Snapshot just so I can get, a quicker aim on a target to kind of compensate for the lower fire rate. See if I can get acquire the target a little faster and win that 1v1. But also, I've been using high caliber rounds on a lot of weapons recently, and I've been liking it. So it's between these two. I will most likely be using this with high caliber rounds just to see how that works. But I usually run it unflinching, snapshot, and red death. It looks like he also has weapon ornaments, not a toy, for the Zalo Supercell, which makes it, the camo, and Crucible Assassin, which is, I think, the good one uh, for the Trespasser. It kind of gives it the looking like a regular gun with the wood grain handle and all that kind of stuff. Also, don't forget, you want to save at least a couple for your heavy ammo synthesis. And of course, your 3 of coins. You always want to do that. Now, I did want to remind you again that this is a Grimworks Productions and Three Opponents Down, which is our podcast, Destiny podcast, on the Grimworks channel. It's up every Friday along with this video. Also, if you want to join our clan, Three Opponents Down, go ahead and send us a request on Bungie.net or through your Destiny app. My name is Romantics, and like we say at the end of every episode of Three Opponents Down, see you at the tower.